to no introduction. These two are some of the finest to ever pick up a controller, not just in Smash, but just in platform fighters, fighting games in general, right? These two right here, certainly at the top of the Smash Ultimate Mountain, right up there with Tweak and a handful of other individuals. This is going to be a great match, bro.
When I saw that both of them were in attendance for this event, I almost knew it was destiny that they might potentially meet in winners finals. It just seems so fitting, right? Both of them coming off of lackluster performances at Summit.
No doubt.
13th for Sparg0. You know what I'm saying? 9th for MkLeo. And of course, by their standards, that is extremely pedestrian to perform at Summit. You know, both former champions. But you know what? It's all about getting right back into it, man. Not even a week later, they are back into the swing of things. And you see Leo taking a big old swing with that forward smash, trying to put Sparg0 on nose. Interesting going with the ages here. One thing that I will say is going for Sparg0 for sure. Plays this character at a very high level as well, so not too many things going to catch Sparg0 off guard, I want to say, with Pyra Mythra. But at the same time, it's still Pyra Mythra. That's a bad bitch!
They don't get
and
no
you just found out why.
You just found out right with the taunt, so you better let them know how you're moving out here in these Pacific Northwest streets. Don't play with me.
There it is.
They love that dash attack. Very good. Going to go for the down throw. And you're really showcasing the utilization of Mythra Nair, too. All right, in those grounded options when it comes to, yes, get out of jail free card for the most part from on the way down. It's a quick option, quick active hitbox. I'm backing you up off of me, but also when it comes to putting on percent when we're on the ground too. Very rough thing right there for Sparg0 to have to work around 70%. And this ain't looking good right here for the young phenom.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a challenge right here. Only game number 1, but yes, you know, I have to have somebody hit me up on Twitter or something like that. I can't remember the last time these two faced off, man, but definitely anytime they are doing battle together in a tournament setting, it is an absolute classic. Love the back air from Sparg0. Let's see if he can convert. Putting all the pressure right now. Oh no, but kind of getting reversed himself. Big deep shot, not going to connect, but Leo still in such a favorable and strong position. And about to go up 2 stocks to 1 if this continues, my lord.
Look at this. Oh, wait, okay.
Oh,
whoa.
back-to-back whiffs?
Back to a rare occurrence. It can only happen when 2 phenomenal individuals like this are pitted against each other. Nothing off the up air. And I like what I'm seeing right here from Sparg0. Usually a very moving, happy Cloud, but kind of cooling his jets a little bit more. He knows that Leo's in firm control of this no footstool. Okay, he's going good. He's going blue right now, excuse me, so he might let something rip, or he might just use the looming threat to get it done, but whoa, my goodness, don't threaten me, man.
Yeah, again, I know it's been a while since they have battled, man, but definitely Leo not losing any steps here. Sparg0 certainly going to need to catch up. All right, a little bit of a climb hazard, trying to open Leo up. Nicely done. Big damage right there. Cloud has some high damage output for sure.
Oh, yes.
But don't mess with the Mythra. Sometimes that neutral queen, she can definitely get mean.
That's right.
We're seeing that put on display right now.
That's right. MkLeo right now is piloting this character to top level efficiency and letting the world know that Mythra can definitely get it done right here. Some of these earlier interactions and later interactions almost had a forward smash kill right there on that first stock on a run up. Okay, I like that running tilt. Good corner control, forward air right there to bait you back on. Going to go for the throw once more. He knows that there's Achilles heel on Pyra and Mythra. They both share the same one, and that's the offstage prowess.
And I'll tell you what, I love what Sparg0 did in that situation. A lot of corner pressure. Continued to what? Just get Aegis off of the stage. That's what Sparg0 wants. Give himself an ability to maybe get a big edge guard here. Nobody home for that downer, but these back airs, forward tilts, a lot of pressure coming through, able to overshoot the sword and get the stock. Sparg0 still in this first game.
Sparg0 still in it right now, and he's in it to win it. Nickname might have been Bennett back in the day right here, man. 170% right here in the limit online. I love the corner control. Back here on Cloud's toolkit, not the quickest move in the world, but definitely -3 on shield, so very, very safe, even for a quick character like Mythra to have to do it. So if he can figure out a way to get them in the corner, he might be in a good spot, Phil.
I'll tell you one thing I've been critical about Leo's Aegis in the past, his ability starts off games incredibly well, but seldomly does he close them out. And that right there being a perfect example of that. I've said it so many times. The only Achilles heel to this character is he cannot close out the game sometimes when it matters. And Sparg0, textbook 101 showing that to be the case as he makes that crazy comeback and steals game 1.
Game 1, man. And it just goes to show that on the stage, and we talked about it with Karama and Riddles, and it kind of applies here. When we're on solid ground, that's one game, but the offstage gameplay, that's a completely different meta in Smash, period, not just Ultimate. And of course, Sparg0 proving exactly why. His aerials off stage, especially when Mythra is trying to recover on her way back, she only has so many options before she needs to use her up special. And you know, if you can pinpoint it and scout it out, you'll be in a good position.
And Rod, that goes back to my point about Sparg0 knowing this character so intimately. Obviously plays Pyra Mythra at an incredibly high level and kind of just right there for all the reasons you just alluded to, knowing the weaknesses of the character and continue to put Leo in a very compromised position. So kudos to Sparg0 on that one. Let's see if Leo can battle back. definitely already starting out pretty aggressively, going to burn off that limit to get back. And I'll tell you what, man, Leo with this age is not a surprise to me at all. I almost feel like it's a pride thing to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? Like, he knows how good he is, he knows how good this character is. 1 + 1 should certainly equal 2, and he's trying to solve that equation at this tournament.
We got 2 characters in one right here, man, so figure it out, all right? Looking really good. Now, we're seeing a rinse and repeat from what we've seen in the last game. Of course, I'm up a whole stock right now, feeling good, chiseling away, chipping away, and not only you, but also your brain mentally, man. Like, it's very daunting. What the?
No.
It don't even matter what I was talking about right here. I'm trying to give this man his flowers. He said, I don't need him. I don't need him. I'm around and still smell him, all right?
Overshot that one just a tad bit, but nonetheless, Leo, of course, having no complaints about this. Gonna certainly take this lead as far as it can go. Low percent combos. Oh, using these up airs nicely, spacing out around that down air attempt from Sparg0. But here come the cross slashes.
Right, not allowing him any sort of fun on the way back down to solid ground. And this is one thing I've really grown to like about Sparg0 in some of these earlier interactions. You can open him up really well, but as sooner or later, he's going to pinpoint your movement options and force you to stand still. And that's what we're going to see a lot like those early percent short hop forward into just regular cross slash conversions that really just kind of do away with you mentally. There's the nair.
Yeah, I don't know if that ate up the limit if there was an attempt from Sparg0. I have to see it on the replay, but that was actually worked out pretty solidly in Leo's favor because Sparg0 is really starting to gain a lot of ground and kind of make this lead obsolete, but that is certainly not the case anymore as Leo gets the dash attack and gets game number 2 with authority. We got ourselves a winner's finals, folks.
Yes, we most certainly do. These 2 juggernauts, when they meet, it's always a treat. Loving what I've seen right there, too. Smart from MkLeo to just to go immediately for the dash attack, not waiting at all for him to start tossing out those backers. Like I mentioned before, very safe on shield. A slower option, but a safe option. And when you put that sort of combination to the hands of somebody like Sparg0, that's going to be his get-out-of-jail-free card when I'm in the corner. Good on MkLeo to have the wherewithal to just, you know what, before you even get that started, dash attack's going to pack you up, ship you out. We're moving into game number 3 here, my friends. Pokemon Stadium. Let's lock this thing in.
All right, let's get it. Okay. Very exciting first 2 games we've had between these 2.
Okay, opening up early on with the nair. MkLeo understanding how important that is, especially with Mythra. Pyra's not really the show starter, okay? She's kind of the final act. Mythra is the opening act right here. Warming up the show. Pyra's here, got you into the corner, and 68%. We might not think that's enough percent for Pyra to start cooking, but trust me, she just needs a little grease. A dash attack, even a standing jab is enough to get it done.
Oh, man, I feel like Sparg0 kind of forced his way down there just to avoid potentially getting KO'd off not having the distance to get back. Either way, though, back to the stage he is, throwing out some back airs. Oh, nice. Meeting Aegis at the apex to get the back air and then exploiting that weakness again, Rod, with the nair. So clean by both of these players. It's absolute insanity.
That's right.
And you can just tell how well they know the character, right? Like, that is the difference maker that you're seeing in this set right now.
Oh my goodness. Off the backboard. And we're going to send them down into the blast on. And yes, Phil, to your point, they just know each other's characters so well, but not only that, they just know each other so well, so it's really hard for both of these 2 to surprise each other. But the offstage gameplay, again, if you're going to really open your opponent up for both of these 2 characters, it's definitely out there. That is uncharted territory for these 2 characters, at least on the defensive end. Nice, getting experimental right here. Going blue on his way down. You better figure it out here and fast.
Oh, nice. I love that parry. Let me just go ahead and turn around, go for the grab. Oh, big whiff on that blade beam. That's huge. It's going to make the recovery a little bit more susceptible, but Sparg0 able to get back.
Okay.
Oh, nah, that's it,
Man.
Wow, Leo in the driver's seat right now, Rod, and he is going down the Sparg0 highway. No brakes right now, all gas.
All gas, my boy. Sparg0 right now really struggling here to figure some stuff out. Look, if you're going to disengage from me, I still need you to understand I'm still Cloud, okay? I don't have an issue staying back in the cut and charging this limit up. Okay, wait a minute. Might be in some trouble right now. Back on the solid ground, tossing out that frame 8 nair. That right there is very tough for Cloud to have to work around. Not with the quickest options out of shield, at least for getting Mythra off of his tail, but nice. Gonna try to read the get-up option. Limit cross slash, able to roll right through it, but I wouldn't try to attempt that a second time.
This is absolute insanity between these 2. Truly a clash of titans that we are witnessing right now, man. Ain't no Liam Neeson, bro. You got Sparg0 and you got MkLeo. That's all you need, Rod.
That's right.
That's all you need. Is that upper gonna be all he needs? It is indeed Leo stomping through that 3rd game to go up 2-1.
Liam Neeson, indeed. That game was taken by you-know-who. Got to give it up to MkLeo with how he closed that one out again. He understood what Cloud does in those later percents. Early percents, once you get real up close and personal on Cloud, he can really showcase how well his sword works versus yours.
Yes, sir.
You are in some real trouble. He knows, let me disengage a little bit. Let me focus on dash attack when he starts back airing. Let me not let Sparg0 get anything started. And most importantly, EE, let me keep my ass on this damn stage. Don't play with me.
That's just what it is, Murad. You tell no lies on that one. As we're heading to game number 4, a very game MkLeo. Sparg0 sticking with the Cloud.
Oh, man. Now, this is what I want to see a little bit more of. I know we've seen him do this at tournaments prior. I want to see him lean into this a little bit more. More of those up specials out of shield. Sometimes MkLeo goes for the approaching Nair with Mythra. It's very good. Yeah. But in the midst of him maybe missing the cross-up, you know what? Just go for that up B out of shield. It's a move that needs a lot of respect on his name, and it also is a good neutral checker. You just can't keep approaching me haphazardly. I'm going to check that. Yeah,
climb hazard definitely, you know, at one point you kind of consider it almost a Wi-Fi special, but Sparg0 definitely putting it to real-world tournament use, but not even needed in that situation, just completely decimating MkLeo in that first stock exchange and kind of letting them know, like, yo, whether you like it or not, we're going to game number 5. That is the message that I feel like is being sent right now. Sparg0 ripping through him, a foresight in the clutchest of moment. Oh, and the snipes! The snipes, you got another one in you. No, Sparg0 able to survive.
He said the clip jammed. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble now.
Get that switch on it.
Right. Hello?
I'll see you, man.
Oh, my goodness. All right, running back in with the dash attack. That doesn't quite work as well at these percents with Mythra. You might want to call Pyra, okay? These back airs in the corner. Safe option on shield. Still relatively slow, but still efficient nonetheless. Can we get back onto solid ground? Not if my Pyra has anything to say about these platforms. Do not belong to you.
Yeah, this is definitely not working out too well. Leo, though, able to take control of the stage. Let's see. How's the pressure looking? Gonna kind of disengage, okay? So not really willing to bet too much here, but that really gives Sparg0 a pretty good position and makes it back of all things. Good Lord, that blade just claiming stocks and souls. This game 5 at the moment, Rod, seems unavoidable.
Oh, Lord.
Unless Leo can pull out a miracle.
Nah, we going to game 5. Start calling your rise, MkLeo, all right? Start calling them now. All right, that's it. I'm going to run right up and just go for the up smash. Now, that is one thing I think Sparg0 sometimes does a little too much of, especially if he is, you know, towards center stage. So go for a lot of short hop back airs, a lot of short hop forwarders just to kind of threaten you in off the ledge back into the middle of the stage. Yeah. But if you jump a little too high, if those boots Cloud have on, if they go just a little too high, I can get up underneath you with up smash. Clean stuff right there from MkLeo, but it's going to take more than that up smash to bring you out of this hole.
Textbook example of just peak ultimate on your screens right now, guys. Two of the best to ever touch the sticks, giving you a battle for the ages. Leo trying his damnedest to at least maybe put it to a one-stock affair, give himself a shot. Smart Stuff continues to put Cloud off stage, and I love the parries, bro. He's very confident with that, knowing, okay, yeah, my weakness can be off stage, but so is yours as well, Cloud.
That's right. I'm so glad you brought that up, too. It almost felt like he had that parry scouted out, and that's the one thing I think all the swordies in the game kind of suffer from. They have very textbook, very telegraphed approach options. If I go high and force you in, you're going to probably land with the button, a big, long disjointed button. I will be able to parry it in time to force you back off stage. There's dash attack. Can I get back onto solid ground? No, there's back air. And, of course, the blade beam going to force you to go low. Nothing off the forwarder, but damn, Sparg0 is scouting him out.
Yeah, Sparg0 looking incredibly good. I think if Leo's able to get this stock, not quite yet, the Mythra could make things interesting if he can get some solid combo strings. Very eager to find out if that's going to be the case. Sparg0 said, no, don't worry about that, EE. I'm trying to put it away right now. This man is living up until that point. Too much pressure to overcome. Let's see, can he open up Cloud a little bit? Well, Balls with the Nair. Yes, he can. Here we go. Put something together right now. Rod, he's starting to feel it. The percentage, the damage, it's all racking up right now for Leo. Big time swing, but to his detriment, got a little trigger happy, and we're going to game 5.
We are going to game 5, and with what a better combination of players on the stage to do it with, the MkLeo and Sparg0 putting on an absolute clinic of a performance. Wow, Sparg0 is cooking right now. It's so great to see how evenly matched some of these players are, not just in the beginning of the match, not just the middle of the match, but through the entirety of the set here. Game number 5, it never feels like one is steamrolling the other for too long. It feels like the other side is always adapting, always crunching those hypothetical numbers and figuring out how to close out these stocks on the opposite side.
This is a tug-of-war of just two outstanding individuals. At one point, the undisputed 1 and 2 on the planet, looking to get back to those very titles for sure, but ironically having to go through each other to take another step in that direction. And right now, a couple big-time steps for MkLeo is putting him ahead 58% unanswered to continue that pressure. Yes, he can. Sparg0 got to figure something out.
Oh, my God, and landing with the big button right there. No punish. Unfortunately, it was Pyra just a little slow. Oh, my goodness. Charge up in my face again. Charge up in my face again, he said. EE, don't play.
You know what I noticed too?
I'm listening.
MkLeo, look at that color swap, bro.
Uh-oh.
He put on that storm color, bro.
Uh-oh.
He went X-Men out here.
Uh-oh.
He said, it's time, man. I'm leading the X-Men now.
That's right.
Oh, let me tell you something.
That's right, man. He said, I think it's time to switch up the flow a little bit. Aurora Monroe is here.
And last time I checked, Cloud, you ain't no Black Panther, so you in some trouble now, brother. You in some trouble now.
Don't play with me. You heard they about to make Professor X a black man. I'm here for it.
I'm with it, baby.
Don't play with me.
Right now, though, it's looking like Leo making Sparg0 black and blue because he is absolutely just tearing through him. No offense been able to be initiated. This is a rough one, Rod.
Woo! That down to the course, resetting him back onto the stage. Now, we talked so much about how MkLeo is going to struggle off stage, not because he's Leo, but because Pyra and Mythra just struggle out there, and Sparg0 has been doing a really good job of exploiting that. But the same can certainly be said for Cloud, and I feel like in some of these interactions, MkLeo's kind of let him off the hook a little bit. Of course, using the up special right there to try to catch Cloud on his way back up. But I would like to see him go off stage with that frame 8 in there, maybe even a forwarder to just, again, make his life a little bit more hell on the way back up.
Oh, nice.
My goodness.
How about hell on the way out of there? That
Talk
back
to him.
air, clearing things out. Oh, but oh my goodness. Kind of giving assist right there for the platform. That perfect setup from Leo. One stock away from grand finals and what it would mean to him to be able to take out Sparg0 here. Been so long since the two have clashed in tournament fashion. So many accusations coming his way. Is he done? Is he washed? I don't know, Rod. I'm seeing a king who's trying to take back his throne right now.
Hey, look, I got 2 words here, but all the naysayers in the chat. Ludwig Invitational, okay? If your favorite player can do that, come talk to me, all right? Whoa, the damn minute, and the KO off the top is going to do it.
And I'll tell you what, it's appropriate that that percentage was at 69 when it ended because that was damn sexy what he just did right there. That boy just got something different on him.
You got it, B.
That's what it is, man.
I love
That's what it is. Congratulations to Leo. He's going to grand finals. Just a dominant win over Sparg0. And don't get it twisted, man. Sparg0 playing at a very elite level at this tournament. Kind of felt like, I talked to him. He said, I kind of feel like I'm back. Didn't get to speak to Leo, but sometimes silence speaks volumes itself.
It most definitely does. And I